Now moving on, we study what is called as logical connectives and compound statements. So the logical connective is a word or a group of words used to combine two or more simple statements and form compound statements. So it's like we have seen what a statement means in mathematics, and we have also seen that a statement is typically denoted by a lowercase letter. So we may have different statements, simple or elementary statements with us. Suppose we join them using some connective, okay, and this forms what is called as a compound statement. Now this may be joined with another statement to form even larger compound statement, and so on. Okay, so basically we will see what these logical connectives are, but that is the meaning of the connective and compound statement. In addition to this, there is something called as the truth table of a compound statement. So what it means is, it is the table showing truth value of a compound statement for all the possible combinations of truth values of the constituent simple statements. So like typically a compound statement has, or it may have, many simple statements in it, and each of them might have in turn the truth value as true or false, right? So overall it forms a set of all the different possibilities of truth values of simple statements, and we are interested to know what is the truth value of the final compound statement so formed. Okay, so the table which shows that, it's called as the truth table. Now here we'll just quickly see what are the different possibilities of truth values of when we have just two simple statements connected with some connective that we'll see later. But at least let us list down the different possibilities. Now here the possibilities can be written in simple manner as either both can be true, first true, second false, first false, second true, or both the false. Right? There is no fifth possibility. These are the only two possibilities. Now it is very easy to remember as how many such rows we are required to find out. So that is easily remembered by the formula of 2 raised to n. So if you have two simple statements, then you need 2 raised to n number of possibilities, simply because like each of the statement can have two possible truth values. So here we had two statements, therefore 2 raised to 2 is 4. Now in case we have three statements with us, that is say P, Q and R, in that case we will need 2 raised to 3, that is total 8 possibilities. And here is the quick way to write all of them without really mugging them up. Okay, what we do is, since we want to write 8 possibilities, we would need 8 rows here. We start off with the rightmost column, that is the third statement, and write T and F alternately for 8 times, because we have to write 8 rows anyways, that we have already found out, right? Then coming to the second row, second column of Q, we write T and F, but now here 2 times. So it is TT, then FF, once again TT and FF. And lastly in the column of P, we write T and F 4 times now. It's like the place value is the power of 2. So therefore 4 times T followed by 4 times F. So now if you read out all the rows horizontally, one by one, that will give you all the possibilities amongst the truth table of 3 statements, right? So these will be using in forming the truth tables later.